Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today, I wanted to talk to you about the Camair. And there's been a lot of talk online about the Camair recently. I've missed a live stream, unfortunately. The developer of this aircraft has really been doing a good job. I should just say straight off the bat, I have this is just a strictly my opinion of the aircraft. The developer and me have no financial deal or anything like that. I just really like this plane a lot. I did talk to the developer before and online, and I can't figure out how to use my Discord to contact him again. However, I'm gotta start studying Discord because I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, let's get into this video. Today we're going to be looking at this aircraft a little bit in detail, and I wanted to start a new series called "Is This a 5-Star Airplane?" If you could see down here right on the screen, you could click here and you could rate it all the way up to 5. I have not touched the rating of the aircraft yet because we're going to fly it in this video, check it out, and at the end of the video give it a 5-star rating if it's worthy of so. So let's go ahead and get started here. There's no updates. They have updated it recently, and they did a bunch of stuff to it. They are constantly updating this plane. Right there off the bat, that equals a star for me. So let's continue on with the actual flying of this airplane. Since it's still daylight in California, let's take it over to Long Beach, take it for a little bit of a flight, a circuit, if you will, around the airport. We'll start it in cold and dark status and give it a real good try around the airport and land it, take off, do a couple circuits, you know, test it out. I have done this before. I've done a review on it, but they keep updating this so many times that I don't know if I did another review of it, but I'm going to start doing a series of airplanes and 5-star review ratings and rate them live here for you guys to see what my opinion of the aircraft is and such as that, because I've never done that before. But I gotta say, there's a lot of planes that are worthy of a 5-star rating, in my opinion, that I don't know why they're not even rated as 5. I guess there are always those people who like to push the thumbs down button or derate people. I'm not sure why, but let's go ahead and try to fly this aircraft, see how it flies, see how it handles, and give it a full, like, put it through its paces, you know. Now, there's a lot of Easter eggs with these aircrafts too as well. I don't know every single developer, but I know that when they develop airplanes, they sometimes hide Easter eggs inside of it. So it's curious to see what we can discover today. I know right off the bat with this airplane, if you open up the nose, there's a picture inside of it. The developer, I believe, is from Pittsburgh, and there's a picture of Pittsburgh inside the plane, which makes sense. And I believe there's a couple other things hidden throughout the aircraft that we're going to find out about today. Well, we'll check it out and see if we can find anything else. I don't really know everything about this plane. Now, I'll tell you, when they first made it, it didn't have this metaling in the back. It did have 3D modeling, as you can see here. The texturing is good. Everything works great. And the cool thing about this airplane, besides the hidden pilots that you can hide by pressing these little buttons there. Oh, that's a safety arm, sorry. Arm and disarm. So we'll arm it to make sure that we're safe, because we want to be safe, right? Jump outside of this aircraft right off the bat. You could just see how great it is. Now, it was originally super clean, but they scruffed it up a little bit to make it more realistic. However, there are a version of the aircraft that you can get with deliveries completely crystal clean. Which, this is a beautiful aircraft, in my opinion, clean or like this, a little banged up. Personally, I like it more on the clean side. However, you know, people complain that it isn't realistic. But just right off the bat, you can see the texturing is like second to none. If you come inside too, just to show you, you click on that and it opens. So you got that. Look at this interior too. They updated the interior. You can almost feel the leather. Can you smell it? I can smell it, guys. It's a beautiful aircraft. Very, very good detailing. I think there's something you could press to hide this guy too. I don't remember exactly what it is, but we'll find out together shortly here. Let's just go over a couple other things. This is the hatch from the side and the front, And if you look inside here, you could see the Pittsburgh city and a medical bag, and there's something else back there, but I don't know exactly how to get inside there. I'm not sure how to do the floating camera thing. Now, they did put a metalling floor in the back, too, which is pretty nice to see. It's pretty cool. A couple little features that they have there. Let's go ahead and close that up. Good animation. And let's see, close this up. Boom. We're going to try to get rid of this co-pilot. I don't think we'll be needing him today. I don't know exactly what button to press to get rid of him, but we will find out. This is the cabin lighting. We got, if you want to change out the GPS, there's what is this, GNT 750 and the GNX, I believe, and then the regular 530. I use the 530 because it does the same job as all the other ones for the most part, and I don't want to pay for a membership yet because I don't got that kind of dough. These are all the little what do you call it, the fuse panel here, and every single one of these are functional for the most part. You got your panel lighting here, which actually really is nice at night to see this. And if you could just look at appreciate the detailing. Like, look, they got the leather here, a little bit of metalling, some wood, nice little frame carpeting here. I mean, this is really nicely done. Really nicely done. What is this? Your flaps, your gear, your trim, and then you got, of course, your fuel mixtures and your engine. What is that? Fuel mixtures, and then that's your props, and then your throttles in the center here. So let's go ahead and throw the switches on here. Get this plane up and running. So we'll go ahead and put those up. Put that to crack. Put those all the way up. And put the beacon light on. I'll tell you one thing too about this airplane. The beacon light and all the lighting is really, really bright at night, which is very helpful. And I'll show you that right now. This is another thing that really makes a big difference, in my opinion, for aircrafts. Oops, I just put no fuel in it. I always do that. I meant to put the nighttime, sorry. Here we go. Okay. Now, let's just get a nice light like that. And we'll put all the lights on just to show you. So you see the flashing lights. You got the really bright, very well-pronounced lighting. This plane does a lot for the money that they charge for it. I mean, very impressed with this aircraft. I always loved this plane. It's kind of underrated, to be honest with you. I mean, not being underrated as far as online, but underrated as far as I don't think a lot of people know about this plane, which is kind of a cool aircraft in my opinion. When people don't know too much about it, it makes it a little bit more fun to have in the hangar. So let's go ahead and jump inside here and get started. Set the altimeter. Now, Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can press B to set the altimeter, or the altimeter is right here, and it works perfectly fine. Like I said, we're going to fly around, do some circuits, and test out everything in this aircraft. Excuse me, I was just getting over being a cold. You know, the other thing I love about this plane is that this little autopilot here works very well, and the cool thing about it is it works with the Bravo throttle quadrant, which I have, and you don't have to play around with this. Some airplanes are really good, but then they don't compat with this, and I'm not sure if it's me personally not knowing how to use it. However, this one works. Like, everything's really functional, which is in my opinion awesome, because it makes these kind of old school planes you could fly by hand, or you could put on an autopilot and you could take it for a really long ride. This thing has about 1,000 miles per range. We're going to check out the final stats at the end of the video too, and then rate it. We'll take the brake off, and we'll go ahead and head out for a little bit of a flight today. Now, the view to see outside of the aircraft is not the best, but you can't really fault the developer for that, because it's just the design of the aircraft, you know. And let's just see. Okay, flight control. Check. We'll just go ahead and look out here. Now this is pretty cool to watch. Look. That is cool. You could see it on both sides there. We still didn't get rid of this guy, but I can't remember exactly how. I know there's some button or something you press and he disappears. Oh, there. Okay, so it's this little thing, and it gets rid of him. Alright, so we're not going to need him today. That's, I believe, your flap panel right there, right? I think. I could be wrong about that. There's a lot of little things about this airplane that I totally forgot about. Alright. I'm going to put one notch of flaps in. It's very, it's not that sensitive. Like when you move it around, you see, it doesn't want to run away from you. It's very hard on the braking, which is pretty cool because I feel like that's more of an accurate thing for an aircraft like this. Here's another cool thing. If you look at the wheels here and the gear, really cool. And the prop propellers, that is pretty neat in my opinion. I love it. I really love it. I feel like I'm flying an actual general aviation aircraft when I fly this. I mean, I love a lot of these general aviation planes. But look, let's go ahead and put power up here. I'm putting a little bit of right rudder in to keep it on the center line. We're already at 80 knots. I'm going to start pulling back. Whoa. A little bit of a bump up there. We're not clear to take off, but we did it. All right, check this out. Here's the gear down. And I'm going to show you how the animation of the gear. This is important for me. Gear up, gear down. I love the animations. Pretty good. It's not bad, okay? It's not bad. This plane is properly quick, too. Recently, since they updated it, when you fly this thing, it really goes quick to whatever airport you want it to go to, man. I had this thing up to about 180 knots. For a small aircraft that's a general aviation plane, very, very fun to fly. I do like this. It's very simple, too. Autopilot, we're going to test that out, too. I want to show you one other thing about this airplane, okay? Now, if you take it... Let's just take it up to 3,000 feet for a minute here. We're going to keep around the airport. I'm going to kind of circle the airport as we fly around here. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the engines. I'm going to put the propellers a little bit back to 25%. Thin out the mixture. We'll bring up some power to it. And it's functioning very well. Now I could trim it out. Very easy to fly. Look, I mean, if you just let it go, it stays pretty much stable. It's starting to descend, but we just got to put a little bit of pressure on the back, and it just goes right back up in the air. So, really nice to fly this plane. Really, really nice. I think I'm going to do a stream with it today. I really enjoy this plane. Haven't flown in a while, too. I'm going to see if the developer's around to do a flight with me today. Maybe he'll be able to explain it to you guys a little bit better than I can. Here's another really cool feature that they added. Check this out. If you go at night, you can see the exhaust heat, which is pretty cool. I like this plane a lot, dude. This is what makes it cool, too. To see the propellers spinning like that, that is such like a... It makes it so real, in my opinion. I love the animation of that. That is so cool. Alright, there's the airport we took off from. We're about 2,400 feet. Now, this plane is also, I don't think it's, has, like, a fuel pump, or... I don't know if it has fuel pump, or... It's not fuel injected, so if you fly upside down, it will start to stall. Check it out. I mean, I haven't seen a level of detail with that. And watch, we're gonna just keep it upside down until the air pressure. You hear it? Uh-oh, here we go. Alright. Let's try to recover that. I mean, that's pretty cool in my opinion. I got the settings on real everything too, so... Alright, let's go ahead and try to touch down here. Do a little bit of a landing. We're doing about 160 knots right now, so we really need to slow. Alright, here we go. Gear coming down. I got one notch of flaps in. We'll put another notch in. We're about 100 knots right now. We're just going to try to touch down nice and gentle here. Uh-oh. Okay. That's not bad, dude. Not bad. Alright, let's put the power back in here. Put a little bit of rudder back in there. And we're back up. Gear coming up. Putting that prop back to 25. Really cool. Now, if you want to do, let's say, an altitude, right? You go to autopilot here, and we'll put in, let's say, 1,011 feet. Press autopilot, VS, climb, VS, up, and there you go. There you go. We're on autopilot right now, flying perfect. Doing about 180 knots already. And we can go up 3,000 feet. This thing climbs pretty good. Check it out. Now let's see what it looks like at night flying here. It's not bad. We're going proper amount of quick right here. We could put it on heading mode. Heading mode works great. Navigational mode works great. Radios work great. This does have a functionality with, I think, switching center tanks. So this is full, or you can make it full, but it doesn't go all the way up. Because I believe there's, the developer explained it to me before, the tanks can switch over. So let's just show you for an example. If you go full, it goes up to this. But I believe you can, I think you can cross-feed the tank or something, right? Main, cross-feed to the left, auto, fuel pump on. We don't need that, we're already started. Yeah, so there's a lot of things you could do with this thing. Alright. I love this plane. I don't know. I think they're coming out with another version of it too soon, or an update of this. I believe they're coming out with another airplane too. I'm really excited to see what other planes they got. I was looking at their website too, which is here, and I love this plane. I didn't see the developer make it yet, but I'm really hoping that one day they decide to finish this. And, oh man, how cool would it be if they made this an analog airplane? This thing is insane, but I want to get this, download it, and fly it for you because this is another really cool one. Go check this guy out. If you haven't seen airplanes from this dude, really, really good. Really cool. Hangar Studio 713. Go check them out, guys. Not a paid advertisement, but I just really love their products, and the people who make this aircraft are really good people. So I thought I'd just give you guys a little shout out. I hope you guys don't mind. But here we go. We're going to come back around and land. And we'll wrap this video up. I don't want it to go too long here. I mean, you see, I was way above the speed limit right there. Let's put the landing lights on. Flaps coming down here. Let's get the animation of the gear again. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa, rough landing. There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I definitely got to get a little bit of practice of this airplane. I haven't flown in a while, so... But definitely a fun airplane here to fly. Just gonna pull off over here. Put the flaps back up. That's the Camair 480. Beautiful airplane, man. Really fun to fly. Comes with a bunch of different liveries, too. But I'm gonna just park it right here. Let's shut down the engine and get a look at the animation with that. Not bad, not bad. Still has that clicking sound, which I love, like when the engine's been running. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a, in my opinion, that is a 5-star airplane, man. So here is, let's just go outside back into the menu. I'm going to show you a couple other things real quick, and then we'll rate it in the Microsoft Flight Sim Studio. I love this plane, dude. I don't know. It's hard for me to give a bad rating, too. Especially when you see a developer that makes such a good product. Look at this. A bunch of liveries it comes with. They have other free liveries on their website too, which is pretty cool. And I don't know what else to say, man. It says it only goes 156, but this thing will do 180 no problem, even at altitude. I have had it up to 25,000 feet. It has 8 hours of duration, 1,113 nautical miles. I like this plane. It's kind of like an old school aircraft, but I think this is one of those hidden gems. Anyway, there's my 5-star rating review of the airplane. That is going to be a new series I do, I guess, just to try something new out. I hope you guys like it, but we'll start out with this aircraft. So we'll go ahead and go to the ones that I already own and review them, because obviously I can't review the ones I don't know. And let's see here. Where's the one that I just flew? Did I pass it already? So let me know what your thoughts are, guys, in the video or the comment section. Do you think this is a 5-star plane? If so, put it in the comments. Put your ratings below. Let me know what you think. And if you do like it, go give them a 5-star. I mean, why not, dude? This is pretty cool in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and rank it 5. Okay. And that's it for me, guys. 5-star rating. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification, smash the thumbs up, and all that other stuff that people do. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, Dustin D, God bless. Peace. Thanks for watching. Bye now.